Hey, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play an Afternoon of Prison Architect. The time is on my side edition, and of course I say that utterly ironically because yeah, we are crammed for time in this time of year, and I promise to not spend a whole episode complaining about people's dependence on me. I'm such an important guy. People are always saying, Roman, you're so important. I'm like, well, thanks, but you can call me TB. No, just Roman is fine. Well, yeah, but my TB Roman. No, it's Roman, and you're an indispensable young man. Like, well, thanks, but I'm also like really old. Yes, you are, but I didn't want to make you feel bad. My daughter says to me the other day, she says, "Hey, that guy looks like you, but way younger." I'm like, "Gee, thanks. That makes me feel great, kiddo. I appreciate it." Oh God, getting old sucks, but it beats the alternative. So what are we doing? We're actually going to try and do a proper thing that I wanted to do, right? The whole problem with Prison Architect, my hesitance to play, was that there's really, when do you pick an end game, right? When do you finish? When do you wrap things up? I can't just have this go on for 100 episodes. And so I determined that once we get, one of every of the rooms that they need kind of fully running and in use, get some parole things going up, get the visitation going well, and all that kind of fun stuff, which should not be too long. We will then just say, you know what, we've used all the things that need to be used, and seen all the things. Let's just do, honestly, one of these objects. We've got the deal. Now we'll just, this is really gamey and crappy, but I'm willing to do it, There. And, did we get the thing? Yeah, we did. Okay, so where's the staff room? Why are people exhausted? Who's exhausted? Tired, stationed, patrolling. Who's exhausted? Stationed, tired. There you go. 2 staff members are exhausted. Tired. Interesting. What were we going to do with this? Oh, right. Canine units. Yes, okay. That all makes sense. So, you guys aren't happy with life. Aubrey. Aubrey is one of my favorite names for female prisoners, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so we need to get the laundry up and running. That should be easy enough once we have the required tech, because apparently in this world they have not invented laundry machines. Are we working on something else at the moment? Prison labor's been done, so we can go ahead and start to organize this. Excellent. So we'll throw in, let's turn this into a laundry first. So, Roman, what's going on in life? Have you finally sorted everything out? No, I have not sorted everything out, actually. Thanks for asking. Thanks for the reminder that I have other responsibilities that I could be dealing with at the moment. These don't rotate, do they? Do they? They do. Just like I thought. Yeah. Thanks for the reminder. I'm shirking my responsibilities. But, such is life. How do I rotate these now? R. How come I don't understand how things work? R rotates that. Laundry machine doesn't get rotated. Okay, fine. You can go like that, you can go like that, you can go like that, and then we'll throw in, a couple of doors. Laundry machines are going to need, I don't know if we actually even need doors. Let's just see here. We're going to need plumbing. The backbone of life when you think about it. I don't know if large pipes are supposed to be not here at all, or just not in their toilets. Or should they not be in this cell at all? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Do we need another staff room? Is this what you're telling me right now? Like, look at all the exhausted people. Okay, so you were the exhausted one. Okay. I'm wondering, like, could you not just... I've dabbled with this a little bit. It's like, just throw the staff room in here. Right? Like, realistically, what does it matter? Sure, you've got your... right, then they can just rest right there. You got your medical beds, you got your pop machines, you know, soda machines. You know, what's the big deal, right? Yeah, sure, go ahead, guys, rest it up. That's fabulous. I'm totally cool with that. This should probably be a staff door. I mean, the prisoners, they end up with the staff door keys like it's nobody's business, right? But I guess to just keep the absolute riffraff out, we should do these things. Now this is not acceptable. Why are these gardeners not keeping this clean? What are you guys doing all day? No, not that. Okay. You go about your life. What's so important down here? Really? That's where you're gonna prioritize your time? I always said I should be a manager. I'd make a great manager. Not, you know, office Michael Scott type manager nonsense. I'm very much just, you know, go about your life. So long as you're not actively trying to sabotage whatever operations we've got going on here, then, you know, and you got to get the work done, obviously. I'm not a total hippie. Oh yeah, just do you, man. Just, no, I'm actually kind of anal and strict at times, but when it comes to managing, it's like, well, as long as you're doing things that are within the realm of your job, as long as you're doing them properly, there are certain times that you got to put your foot down and say, no, this is more important. X is more important than Y. Therefore, stop doing Y and get cracking on X before I crack you. And then, and then the employee tells the owner, and you are just the manager, so you get axed. And then, yeah, that's pretty much how I see things. Oh, you need power as well. Who would have thought, right? Laundry is going to require vast amounts of power. There. Cannot be reached. Oh, it probably needs to be... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How do you dismantle this? Interesting. Why can't I click anything? What is wrong? You're supposed to be able to right-click things and get a menu, no? Lock open, lock. Oh no, you just click on it. It's been a hot day or two that I've not played. So yeah, things are a little bit wonky. Not too bad, but yeah, a little bit. Can I reach you now? Or is it the top and bottom that need to be accessible? Yeah, it's the sides. Okay, that's fine. At least we'll be able to get some stuff done here. Which one of these is prison labor again? Staff? No. I just click on it? Nope. How come I'm so... Logistics, prison labor. Wow. Okay, I mean, we'll figure it out. What else we need? We're upping to 50, but what else can we do grant-wise? Grant-wise. I knew a person named Grant once. He was a bit of a douche. Of course, that's the benefit of talking to nobody but yourself and random couple of people on the internet. You get to make up the rules. You get to make up reality. It's kind of fabulous, actually. It's kind of like really kind of amazing. when I take this grant, we're gonna end up in the area where I always generally tend to stop because, come on, yeah. If you look in the objectives there, have 1 prisoner pass the general education, 10 prisoners pass foundation education. These guys and ladies now never seem to pass, and this grant ends up sitting there like forever. I guess we could theoretically do the acclimatization. Get them acclimatized to life in prison. This should be easy. 10 guards. It's done. That's how fabulous I am. Now, a parole room, if I remember correctly, is just a room with a thing in it. Library, morgue, classroom, workshop? Is that what we were doing down here? Don't really remember, to be honest with you. Well, I mean, we can... Yeah, so we need, yeah. Library, morgue. Chapel, we need... There's a mail room. I never really used the shop either. Workshop is a great way to make a ton of cash. But you need, yeah, we got to start with classroom because they got to pass the course. Oh no, the workshop is the course, is the classroom for that particular course. So let's do it. The trouble is they need to export those things, and it makes more sense to just export out through here. But I don't want them to be able to just run away, right? Obviously. Saw, press, and table. Okay, so we'll throw a table in. I end up never making these rooms the right. I'm sure there's an ideal size for certain things. Yeah, like this is just ridiculous. I should have. This is not going to be big enough. Not going to be big enough. I should add the workshop over to here. This can be our, you know what? This can be our morgue. Morgue. It's going to be a big morgue. Or it could be our parole. You know what? We're going to make it parole. These people have earned their freedom, right? We've got 1 that's due to be released, 5 that are up for parole. You know, you've done your time. You get to just there. You get to do your thing. Does that mean we need a lawyer, or the lawyer comes in automatically, right? Don't remember. Okay, library. We'll turn this back into the morgue. Probably, if we can find it. Oh my god. There. Like, I know they're color coded. Don't. I know they're color coded. And I'm not colorblind, although that's a real thing. And I know there are even symbols in the middle. But still, I am unable. I don't know why it is. It's because they always change, I think, is the reason why. This, you know, highlighting the things that you would probably need based on the room that is in view, genius. I'm expecting a lot of deaths, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. I cram them in here tight. Let's see. It didn't say it had to be pretty, right? It just said it had to be here. There. Beautiful. Let's try it this way. That's 8. I know this is not right at all, but we are in the process of moving on with life. I've done this so many times that I'm telling you, it honestly doesn't matter. Are you seriously there the wrong way? That's too good. Oh, it's too good. No, don't dismantle that. Dump. I've never had this problem though. I've played I've played a fair share of Prison Architect, but I've never had that particular problem. Okay, have we done these walls? We have done these walls. Beautiful. Let's up our capacity. Okay, how are we doing this now? Toilets are in into the side facing the hall. Okay. That's strange, but okay, we can fix that. Click on that button, click on this, click on this. Objects, beds. Beds face the toilets. You're a toilet? Turlet? There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That, eat, son of a. There we go. Who knew prisons were so expensive? My God. I definitely do know enough about plumbing to know, on the other hand, that plumbing is not that easy. You don't just get to have an entire foundation and all your I don't know if that's right. All your walls and everything in, and then just say, "Oh, I think we need plumbing here." Just do it. That seems a little unrealistic, eh? But you know what? Such is life. So, what's new? Yeah, people still, yeah, I mean, your old man complaining about home ownership. Yeah, and that's going to happen again right now. It's a pain in the rear. You know, some personalities may be like, "Oh, I can't afford a house even though I make more than Roman in playing video games, and but I just, well, it's not my fault that I decided to live in one of the most expensive cities in Canada." It is. It 100% is your fault. With your income, I don't know what you make, but I know that with your income here, you would be a king. You could do good for the community, and you would be like a literal king in this area. King, like, literally of the North. Honest question. I've watched everything Game of Thrones related in terms of episodes. Is it King of the North or King in the North? Sometimes it sounds like they're saying the King in the North. Sometimes the most logical, and also the most logical sounding to me, would be King of the North. Which is it? I don't know. But if with your income and you lived here, you would be the King of the North. I could tell you that right now. But you've decided, because you're a millennial, and I'm not going to get into this ageism thing, because technically, a little secret, technically, according to some metrics, I think I've mentioned this before, I am also a millennial. Which is mind-blowing, because I don't share any of the same values, except for our love of computer games, apparently, and rambling to nobody. Also very important priority to me, a 30-something-year-old straight male. But yeah, so no pity there, because home ownership is definitely reachable. It's just what is not necessarily reachable is getting to live wherever you decide you want to live. Because I could just as easily say, well, I want to live in a mansion, right? I should be able to live in a mansion. Well, no, that's not necessarily the case. Well, all you should get is the right to own property if you can. Nobody's saying where that property is. Nobody's saying how big that property is. Nobody's saying that you won't have to. Did we do it? We did. We're going to need more staff. Nobody's saying that you're going to be able to... hey, look at this. What did we do here for doors before? Logically, it should cut across like this, right? Yeah, nobody owes you the right to live. Nobody owes you the right to live. Nobody owes you the right to live anywhere you want to live. You want to complain about the price of real estate. Look where you are. You give your head a shake. Oh, well, it's a free society. Well, yeah. It's also a free society then for them to charge you whatever they want to charge you for living in the most expensive city ever. If that guy buys a house there, I swear, I don't know. I'll do absolutely nothing in the physical real world, but I will shake my head in ways that would make you think, hey, maybe he's got a point. What did we do here? I had a nice color scheme. It cost a lot of money, but it was a nice color scheme. Indoor is normal walking speed. Fast, normal. It's outdoor. I must have had 3 wide hallways because I can remember having a flanking color. Interesting. Normal. Metal. Mosaic. Huh, interesting. It must have been mosaic. Well, we'll see how this looks. I think I did that, and then I had like a fancy tile in here. Just do like a white tile in here. And here. And then we want these showers here, so maybe some sort of like, no, we'll just do a white ceramic. Showers are ceramic. I mean, everybody knows that, right? I think, maybe. This is so horribly spaced. Like, there's no coordination here whatsoever. For people who that bothers, like, there's an optimization that could happen here at, I just don't have, I have the interest, but right now it's just like, I can't do it, guys. I'm sorry. How did I put the wrong door there? I don't know. We're gonna pick it up in the next one. I'm on the home stretch here. We're gonna get the second cell block and the and all the features here. We're gonna build ourselves a nice epic workshop in the next one. In the spirit and the honor of what's going on in my real life, we're gonna build an epic workshop here. I'll talk about it in the next one. Until then, thanks very much. See you soon.